The Tale of the Dreamcatcher Fairy. In a quiet little town, nestled between the hills and the woods, lived a special fairy named Lumina. She was no ordinary fairy, for she had a unique and beautiful gift to catch bad dreams. Every night, as the moon rose high and the stars began to twinkle, Lumina would flutter her delicate wings and set out on her nightly mission. She carried a tiny, glowing net which she used to catch the bad dreams that haunted the sleep of the little ones in the town. She knew every child by heart, their hopes, their fears, and their dreams. There was Emma, the little girl who was afraid of the dark, Jake, who worried about making friends at school, and even tiny Lucas, who cried in his sleep because he missed his mom and dad. Lumina would glide silently through their rooms, her wings barely making a sound. She would hover over their beds and listen carefully to the whispers of their dreams. And when she sensed a bad dream creeping in, she would gently catch it in her magical net, making sure it never reached the child's mind. One cold winter night, Lumina noticed something different. As she floated over the town, she felt a sadness she had never felt before. The bad dreams seemed heavier, darker, and more frequent. She realized that the children were not only dreaming about their own fears, but also about the worries and troubles of their parents, the fears of losing a job, the weight of an uncertain future. All these worries had woven themselves into the dreams of the little ones, filling their sleep with shadows. Lumina knew she had to do something more than just catching the bad dreams. She decided to gather them all, the fears, the worries, the sadness, and take them far, far away to a place where they could no longer harm anyone. With her tiny net filled with the heaviest burdens, Lumina flew higher than she had ever flown before. Her wings struggled under the weight, but she didn't stop. She flew beyond the stars to the very edge of the night, where the sky meets the dawn. There, she released the bad dreams into the first light of the new day. As the sunlight touched them, they dissolved into nothingness, leaving behind only hope and warmth. Exhausted but relieved, Lumina returned to the town. She peered into the windows of the children's rooms and saw them smiling in their sleep. Their dreams were now light and peaceful, filled with laughter and love. Lumina knew that the world would always have worries and fears, but she also knew that as long as she was there, the children would be safe. She whispered a promise to the wind, a promise that echoed through the hearts of every child and parent in the town. I will always be here, catching the bad dreams and turning them into light.